Why is it important that people be rich? Well, people don't just get rich in a vacuum, okay? You have to sell something to somebody. You have to provide a service to somebody. The left sort of just wants to, look at these corporations and say, oh, well, there's this hose of money that's just shooting at these corporations. It's so unfair, right? Well, no, because there's a parallel hose where the corporations are providing, these goods and services to people. And at the other end of the hose, people are, putting their money in as fast as the money is shooting out at the corporations, right? People are giving their money to these corporations in exchange for what the corporations are selling. Right? It's not like, Microsoft just made money out of nowhere. No, people bought the, PCs that were running Windows, right? And Microsoft makes money, licensing their operating system. Right? So Bill Gates doesn't just get rich out of nowhere. No, consumers enriched him. They wanted what he was selling. But left just wants to ignore all that and say, oh, no, just look at this hose of money shooting at Jeff Bezos. Look at this hose of money shooting at Bill Gates. Look at this hose of money. It's ridiculous. No, it's not that they didn't pay their fair share. No, they engaged in business, right? They made a voluntary transaction. Someone wanted what they were selling and they paid their taxes. Otherwise, the IRS comes after them, right? So they paid their fair share. There's nothing unfair about this, right? It's just crazy because the left just wants to, as I said, they want to just hand wave all of that away and say, if we can just say the magic words, which is, they didn't pay their fair share, then we get to take whatever we want from them. Just, take all the money we want from them and use it to fund whatever, the voters want, which is it's just gross. Okay. No, it's good that people can become rich, right? It's good that people who create the next big thing are handsomely rewarded for it. That creates incentive for more people to try and create the next big thing. It creates incentive to invest in the next big thing. And society benefits. If people can come up with new products or services, then society benefits from that. So this is good. It's good that this is encouraged. Right? But the left doesn't want to reward people for coming up with the next big thing. They want to reward people for the most seductive rhetoric, like Bernie Sanders or Barack Obama, right? And of course, the most seductive rhetoric is when someone can tell you, the people who have so much, they don't actually deserve it. It might as well be yours. So let's just vote their stuff away, right? That's the most seductive rhetoric right now. So I would rather have a society that rewards people who produce, a company like Apple, right? People who can found a company like Apple or Microsoft or Netflix, right? I would prefer not to have a country that rewards people who can, raise enough anger against the wealthy that the voters will, vote to take their stuff away. Okay, I'd rather reward the successful entrepreneurs myself.